Dude,
Yo, what's up?
I loaded in and it was everyone wasn't loaded and it did like a weird backfill. Everything was breaking. I saw the most surreal thing of H showing some sort of model to Arturo, and he goes, "It gets better." Points at his gun. He's like, "Whoa!"
Oh my god.
Okay,
It gets better.
just so you know, it was in the Bones model, and he had the sword out, and it goes wow
Oh,
to your ear, like it plays the sound effects. So I was
for
like,
me, I
hilarious.
saw
that's so fucking cool.
You wanna know what I saw? I saw the broken error bot of a robot go, "Oh yeah, it gets better."
It gets better.
I was like, "What is he doing?
What the fuck is he doing, bro?
What the fuck is happening?"
Hold on. I'm thinking.
Okay.
I mean, there's always the tried and true.
I hate that Omega isn't here because I wanted to talk to him, and he said I was having a schizo moment, and he's not in here, which makes me think that he went inside. He's definitely NPC, and I definitely wasn't going insane.
I don't know, man. I
I don't know. I think you're a little crazy.
I don't know who this Omega guy is, but
Yeah.
God, stop, bro. You're so fucking foul.
The Slopinator.
Slop. I love slop. Fuck, dude. I'm trying to think of a good, like, maybe just a street map or something.
I got you.
Duh.
I got you.
You
Hold
got
on.
me?
Yeah, I got you.
You got
Hold on,
me?
I'm finding it. There we
I
go.
believe you.
Dropping a portal. Here you go.
Where? Where? Yeah, that works. Get in there. Okay.
I got
I'm
you.
kidnapping you.
Do you want to do that first then? Because I feel like that's gonna be quicker than
Oh, it's my music. All my tabs are opening up. Son wrecking. Hello.
Hello.
As you begin to call the number, it will ring for a bit. You don't get too much of a reception. It rings for a decent bit. Eventually, it'll be picked up, and you'll simply hear a voice. Hello?
Give me this number for this. Why?
What was that?
You gave me a piece of paper with a number on it. Why?
Ah, you must be the whisper that came in the other day.
Yeah.
Right. You were referred to as Gems, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm sure you already know my name. So I don't need to introduce myself.
It's Chase's brother. Don't remember the name, honestly.
It don't really matter.
Alright.
What matters is you seem to don't seem too pleased with what the outcome came from. Of your little show of antics.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I don't believe in too much of what my brother does, but I can understand someone who picked a fight and wanted to fight again. Now, as much as I hate my brother, I respect the man who he is. Know that he also shows respect. The fact that he's missing a finger teaches me that much. I was missing a finger the last time I saw him. When it happened, well, fuck if I know. But he's a man of his word. So, I gave you this. If you want to try, we can solve out whatever you want on the side. But I'm going to want you to do something for me.
Alright.
You watch my brother. And you... well, maybe his time has kind of gotten him. I'm not sure who's the one who wanted to make a plan to steal officers or some shit, but I'm not too much kind for gang affiliations or none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mean we need to spill blood on the streets.
Okay. So you want me to, what, watch him?
You can watch him if you want and make whatever, just pick up on things. And if you ever want to tell me, I mean, you can, but I'm more interested in just selling differences. You and I meet up, talk, fight, I don't know. It kind of comes down to you. Whether you want to watch my brother, I mean, hey, that comes down to what you want to do. All people are their own people, after all.
Fair. So you want me to tell you what Chase is doing, and in exchange, what? I'm very confused.
I'm not looking for any sort of exchange. I merely put that offer forward, maybe it would catch some attention, or, you know, maybe pique your eyebrow. That's if you want to do nothing. I'm not asking for any exchange. My main reason I gave you this is if we want to settle things mano a mano.
That's what
But
I assumed, honestly.
Merely just putting it forward, the idea. Nothing comes from a little bit of talk. That's not even to say there needs to be a fight. It's all down to what you want to do at the end of the day.
When would you want to meet?
We can meet at an old bar. We can meet at a boxing ring. It don't really bother me too much. I ain't going to any place no sketch like. Don't feel like getting stabbed. It'd have to be public enough for us to, well, not shoot each other or come with a bunch of armed bandits. But quiet enough that, you know, won't make it too much of a scene. If you want to fight. If you want to talk, then, you know, I don't mean to do too much.
I'm sure you understand I can't really trust you.
I don't really care about trust. I'm speaking from my terms, nothing about the PD. This is my own personal phone.
I'll message you at a later date. I have to think on it.
Alrighty. And
Bye.
to fix the finalities, you can call me Henry.
Henry. Alright. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Huh?
Oh.
Greetings.
Was good.
Oh, hell
I got
yeah.
the- I
The
finally got
slot
the-
fit? Wait a minute. I know that scarf. I feel like I know it.
It's from Delta Force.
Yeah, I did know it. Yeah, I was like, I recognize that scarf. Yeah, Delta Force has good
I'm
models.
like, I don't really know much about the game, but I'm like, this'll do.
It's Battlefield, but Chinese, essentially.
Yeah, I noticed. I played it one time. It's actually okay, but like.
Oh,
it doesn't
I have
run
fun
too
playing
well.
it. I managed to top score on a lobby of like 180 people, and I managed to number one on across the
Yeah.
entire leaderboard because I had a shotgun and I was just scary with it because I found out the pump shotgun is what I think is the best, and I found out the only thing that slows it down is the fact that you have to slow load it, but they have a speed loader. It just and you have a full magazine. And I was horrifying with that thing. People would try to push a point. And if they killed me, well, usually I played a recon character, so I come back in a couple seconds and start ripping shit up again. But that kind of dropped off for me. You can get in there.
Yeah.
Like
I gotta
stuff
do a
though.
fix while being there. It's gonna be like, oh, thank you. It's gonna be like less than an hour till the first mission, right?
Yep, we got more because we have the heart is the second mission, so first is CC mission.
Okay. So, wait, the police is on the heart one or the CC one?
Heart one.
I don't. Okay.
The
Well, I'm still testing. So.
Alright, let me get in there.
All right.
Fuck, I forgot which friend I was using.
Quaint. Ah, is that better? That's it. This one. It might be this one. That sounds better. Is that better? So, it's definitely this one. This one is the much more realistic one.
Yeah. Okay, so got it. Okay.
Hey, Bob,
Yeah. My friends used to call me Battery.
What do you do?
like eat them as a kid, or like what?
Why do you run until you die or some shit?
Like job wise.
I want to ask, but
Yeah.
what are you?
Enjoy fucking with tech and making music. I also like
Okay.
being in places where I don't belong.
Ivy's brother,
Awesome.
so to speak.
No, I did not
Oh.
eat batteries. They
Why
named me
not?
batteries because I used to energize the Nike Bay from where I used to live.
I have unfinished business.
All right then.
Does he not know the floor is lava?
As long as they, you know.
I don't think they know that game. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? Whoa, hey, whoa, hey.
He's chill.
Whoa.
The narcoleptic
fell
gets
asleep.
swing again.
Careful, you're standing on the edge.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't just say the floor is lava and lower yourself to the floor. That's fucked.
What the fuck is it doing?
You're supposed to get on something that isn't the floor, above the floor.
A show. A robot slowly sinking into lava, giving a thumbs up. Is my attempt at humor.
Isn't that Short
What a
Circuit?
classic movie.
Isn't that Short Circuit or some shit?
I do not know. Attempt
Could have
at
sworn
humor.
that's Short Circuit.
Whoever taught you that has a pretty good fucking movie taste. Okay.
I feel unfamiliar.
My home no longer exists.
My home still exists, unfortunately. It's just corporate, and I want it to go boom.
My home exists as
Okay.
well, and it's not corporate. The people who own the building are, though, I think. I'm not sure.
Fuck.
Okay, we'll make
My legacy will live on even if I'm no longer.
I want to do that.
So no one here? What the fuck? Where the fuck? Medical?
Would taking pic.
Shit. I know I had a meeting. I thought there was a techie meeting first.
Getting a picture of it, I don't.
Holy
not
fuck.
entirely sure is going to help because if it can just move through currents, getting a picture in a vintage photo and then it just disappearing.
It doesn't. But it doesn't give off electricity. It's just only a spark.
Right.
I think the picture is not. Well, we can show it to people and they see it and they understand. But right now we're just kind of describing like a vague thing. I don't know. What else happened in the scene? I don't know.
So we stick away
As
from
someone
it.
who showed up late, what the hell's happening?
TV monster.
What?
An evil Digimon.
Sure.
Probably not a conversation that can be done all at once. Because it can show up whenever, it can be wherever. So it's kind of a thing that we have to split decide when it happens. I mean, we can plan for it, and we can let Kaijin deal with it, but it might come to us regardless of how we feel.
I don't disagree there.
So, is it an energy-based life form kind of deal, or is
I
it?
couldn't. If I knew what it was, I'd be able to tell you a lot more. But I don't. I just... It's a weapon. It's a weapon.
Do the people that have these keys know what they do? Know that they have them? Know how to use them?
That's a dangerous word.
That would be
It
a
is.
question for them.
It is currently being tested whether or not they can properly ascertain the effects, but it will take time.
But they are aware that they have this thing.
Correct.
Oh!
Can I talk about Orange Man? situation with the other person. Is that well known? Are we allowed to talk about him and his situation with Orange Man?
Be more cryptic.
Okay.
Because if we do it, then maybe someone else actually understands something. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of like talking on nothing. Why are we being so secretive? Isn't it supposed to be like the opposite this meeting?
I don't want to.
Don't say the same thing.
I keep my, fingers. I like my fingers.
Just
Waiting on the bosses.
Basically, keep an eye out for an evil thingy.
Whispers. I hope you gauge the understanding that the information in this meeting the information that is exposed in this meeting will stay in this room, will not be discussed outside of here. Everything we speak about threatens the lives of the people, the denizens of the Hollow, in some capacity. There is a plan in the future to inform everyone else here of these current events, but right now we're attempting to figure out how to deal with them all we can. In relation to that one in question, you can give them a basic understanding.
Oh, okay. Callahan has somebody who is talking to them currently who might be a threat to the Whisperers. They might be a tiger, and we need to figure out a way to make sure that this tiger isn't lingering in a lot of other people. He has been around for what seems like, and what I've been told, years, and he has supplanted himself in others before. That's correct?
Yes.
And Callahan was his next victim. We found a lot of this out through a situation that's going on with Tin Man. I don't want to go too much into his private business, because that's obviously his. But I think it would be beneficial for us to do cybernetic checks, and it would be a lot of work, perhaps deep diving into everybody with a port, because it would seem that he has, seeded himself in a lot of places. He's already been making deals with Callahan, and convincing him to do things. So Callahan's a bit of a, I'd say, an intelligence or risk at the moment. I don't think anything he's doing is malicious in nature. I just think you should be informed. I've also been informed by Rat recently, and by Callahan himself. Callahan told me that he got rid of it himself, and always had the power to get rid of it himself. And then Rat told me a couple moments later that apparently Callahan can still speak to them through a notepad or something. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I found.
I mean, having a way to... Well, I was going to say, having a way to communicate isn't necessarily a bad thing, because anyone here should know where information's our lifeblood. Play along this shit, you can find
I
out more
think they're
than you ever
implying
knew.
that that's a lie, and that they just
Oh,
said
yeah.
that they got rid of him.
Well, man.
Yeah, that was going to be the thing I was concerned about, is if it's a lie or if it is true, whether they got rid of him or they didn't, their next choice was then to communicate through a notepad, which kind of defeats the purpose of getting rid of him if they could.
It's just something I heard in passing and was told, so it would be a... Yeah.
No, it's just a concern. Not at you.
I met with the individual myself. I recently went on a unsanctioned deep dive, thinking that this would not be an issue. And I did not think that it risked Whisperers, and I've already had stern talkings from Bug. I went there to investigate a layer that we left off on our investigation with Tin Man. This layer is not directly connected to Tin Man. It's kind of like this space in between, and I was curious about it and why it existed. I found a door that presented itself to me, which I have posted in the Techie channel, and I've been investigating said door and looking into it. I think it's got connections to some corporation in one of the 22 zones. I don't have anything accurate to give right now, but I'm looking into it. I met this individual in this layer, in this space, and he told me very clearly that I should not be digging any deeper, and that he did not trust me. My intentions were to find him and ask if what we were doing for Tin Man was damaging him or hurting him in any way. There was a theory that the individual, this person, is protecting Tin Man. I went to go find out that myself and tried to gauge the person, I guess, though he could just lie. His words seemed very straightforward, and I thought maybe he wanted me to prove myself, so I then went deeper than I should have, thinking that my past experience would keep me alive. I found myself re-meeting with this security system that we met before. In a previous sanctioned deep dive, I took the opportunity to learn a bit more about it, and I touched it. I put my own life on the line to try to learn about it, or at least that was my intention. And it is currently infecting me and still is killing me. Apparently there's a personality that is overriding me currently. This individual helped stop that process from spreading until I could meet with another person by the name of Millie. I don't know who they are, but they have now given myself and Alia instructions to find a group of people that will dive with her into my subconscious and fix this thing from spreading. It can't infect other people. So
Are you talking about the giant angry orbs?
Yes. Which I met this thing. I don't know if it was it, but it showed itself as a tall figure in what kind of looked like a white cloak. I was too petrified to really look at it longer than I needed to, and it choked me to death and ejected me out of the deep dive.
Right.
So not friendly. I've worried. Yeah, so that happened. Sorry, I talked a lot.
had information to give.
Yep, Sash.
So these things are all kind of simultaneously being sorted, I guess.